with a triumphant return to the stage. We go back to the album, the stage. I'm just playing. So the truth is, I'm a pretty humbled. Some of the responses to the Avenged Sevenfold reactions, yeah, I'll go with humbled. I know I'm a goofball. I don't believe I'm trying to legitimize anything I do. Taking a shot in the dark, outside of that shitty Ozzy song, taking a shot in the dark, and sorry, I went to that show. Was not impressed. Even came out of the ceiling in like a flying demon chair. But yeah, I actually enjoyed a Blue Oyster Cult's Club Ninja set better, oddly enough. So that's irrelevant. But get some comments, and I thank you. I mean, I really do. I appreciate it. Sometimes I just like to go off on the deep end, and I know I'm not right, but I like to, like to see what we can do with the lyrical content, so on and so forth. This one's going to be a little different. I cheated. I brought up the lyrics. You can't see them, but they're there. As the embers rose through the Roman sky, tell me, were you calm when they took your life? Just before you go, tell us how the heavens flow, weightless evermore, as you walk by that door. Shine forever true. And I was like, wow. I spent an hour on the phone with my brother discussing, let's just say spiritual matters. Tests of faith and so on. And, how do you build your resolve against those to stay true to the path you're on? And I was like, well, I could filter it all through that. And I don't, for my own personal takeaway and things going on in my life, it would work. And I could make it my own, right? Filter it for my own need. But I cheated, and I kind of was like, well, I don't think I'm right. So I looked it up. And it appears, and I can't remember the name, Giordano Bruno. And then I'm wondering if that's, hold on. I had to do a quick little search because I was wondering if it was, I think there was an artist, an Italian artist. I can't remember. This isn't that. This is a philosopher, poet, cosmological esotericist. Basically, hey, all you people that think the Earth is the center of everything, you're wrong. There's thousands of planets like ours around all those little points of light. Those million points of light don't represent secret societies and all their hidden knowledge. No, they represent suns and planetary systems. That the universe is maybe full of life. And then I think they killed them for it. So, that is what we're here for. I thought instead of dicking around, it'd be nice just to hear one and know what the hell was being talked about. So here we are, and let's go.
Just before you go, tell us how the heavens flow, weightless evermore. As you walk beyond that door, shine forever true. Shared with us the world well before your time. Though they took your voice, words forever shine.
This is one of those examples, and knowing it actually helps a little. Honestly, I mean, yeah, you can get your own thing. I believe I've beaten that dead horse over and over and over. But knowing, then, it's actually kind of interesting because this conversation I had last night was about battling the binding nature of the organized church. Not the idea that you're freed from slavery by a new covenant and this and that and the other. Not that. That incredibly narrow-minded control freaks run a system to enslave you and then literally killed people for heresy because, hey, that fucking idea is scary. Oh my God, I'm terrified of what you think. We've got to do it our way and get rid of everybody who doesn't think that way. Is why I don't like organized control systems. The person in the big house never knows better. They never know better because they're so used to controlling things that they've never been told no. So, oh God, your ideas scare me. Down with them. String them up. And I just think it's funny because it's not the same subject, but that's what I was indicting in this talk with my brother, was that I personally believe your righteous, Bible-waving indoctrinators want you in a control system. I don't ever hearing them tell me that my belief system is there to free me from slavery. Except that's what it's there for. I don't have to blood sacrifice. My creator's not looking for incense-laden blood sacrifice offerings to be brought up to heaven. Nah. That all got covered. Now free myself from the person at the top of the hill. Because they can't know better. They've never been told no. So fuck them. I don't got to listen to them. And then this idea here kind of builds resolve for me. Because history has a strange way of pointing out the narrow-minded nature of the control system. I'm pretty sure that's what we're here for. I mean, that's... If I'm interpreting now, the commenters, I'm going on the comments, but they were both consistent. I did a cross-section to Wikipedia, even though we hate Wikipedia, but we used it. And sure, it appears to be, why do we know? Because at the end, there's a direct quote from the moment he left and was unleashed from the mortal coil. So I just think, pretty cool. Pretty cool having a little prior knowledge. It's like going into a sequel. It's a little bit better if you've seen the first one. Now I know the story. It makes a little more sense.
Took your voice, words forever shine. before you go, tell us how the heavens flow, weightless evermore. As you walk beyond that door, shine forever true. As they spoke, your fate, a fearless man replied. As you will sentence me, your fear is beyond mine. Yeah.
And now, right there, the way it's listed in the lyrical content, we could have figured it out. It's quotes. We know it's a direct quote, so you could have looked that up. I would venture to guess. Well, to be fair, I was a little wrong. It literally comes up with just Avenged Sevenfold hits. By putting the quote in, you have to look close. And then in between, explore further. Would you like to know more? Then you get the Giordano Bruno statement. So it does lead. I think it's fair to say that the interpretation was correct. That the quote is attributed to that individual, this experience, this whole thing. So yeah, nothing like getting put down by the church, basically. We'll go with control system. Because you were right. That seems awesome. We have so much to be proud of. I'm pretty sure that's why the ideas are better than the buildings that represent the ideas.
Fearless man replied. As you will sentence me, your fear is beyond mine. Yeah. Just before you go, tell us how the heavens flow, weightless evermore. As you walk beyond that door, shine forever true.
Oof, just kind of ends. That's probably a good with the subject matter, huh? Big, full sounds and then just snuffed out. Great ideas, bigger than the control system, having to be erased so the control system can continue, never allowing the control system to be brought down. As I'm a firm believer. Told my brother last night, I'll tell you now. All my opinions are for entertainment purposes, of course. But until the fact that corrupt leadership with ideas that go back to the early Roman Empire, probably, and beyond, until that's exposed as the core thing, right? You know, I don't, until the other 10,000 Epstein Islands are uncovered, until the realization that human trafficking and the most disgusting things on earth are the currency of the control system, well, and then we're just going to keep going. We'll let the outline and the prophecies and the predictions all come true. And you think I'm being crazy? I'm not. I just listened to one of Bob Marley's last songs before he passed. And I didn't see no community notes, so I have no reason to at this moment believe it was fake or AI. But you never know anymore. But the lyrical content was only you can free your mind. Everything else around you is trying to enslave it. I would put a caveat right here. They think they can turn off your faith, belief, and a bunch of other feelings with magnets, I guess, now. So, hey, you can look that one up on your own. Whoops. The magnet comment threw off my point. No, control us. That's what the damn point is. All right. Fuck it. Damn it. Okay, I literally had to stop the recording, go back and watch it. Bob Marley. So I watched the Bob Marley tune, and it was, first he's only you can free your mind. But then it went on to, I think his indictment of the energy and resource problems. There's I don't know if it was, I think it was don't fear the nuclear, don't fear nuclear. It was weird. But in the end, he was basically saying, hey, they're going to let their prophecies come true. They want, and if we don't free our minds from the control system, because that's where we're controlled. Look around you. There's no actual cage. The cage is a social contract that you signed with your brain and your heart and your opinions. But basically say the whole thing will play out, and the prophecies will come true, and I kind of actually think that's accurate. I think unless everybody, the normies, everybody going and doing what they've got to do while everyone else can cry and complain, right? It keeps churning every day, so we know, hey, I mean, we even got people trying to get to these other planets that Bruno there was put down for. So we've come a long ways. But how far have we come from the system that's willing to put down the things, enslave, and lock up, destroy the things they're afraid of? I think about current events right now, and I personally, I don't see why we can't actually coexist. Oh. But because I have lingering ideas that others don't agree with, then my ideas have to be erased so their ideas can reign supreme. Because you can't actually share space with different ideas. Ha! I guess we're not too far removed from it all, are we? I guess we're still in the same place. And that control system is self-imposed. The chains, the binds, the cage the boxes, as Tom McDonald will put it. I don't care. Pick your artist. They've all described the metaphor or the analogy, whatever, some way. It must be a lot more true than I think, because I don't think we've changed much from the ideas portrayed in this song. Avenged Sevenfold, the stage is the album. Roman Sky is the song. And, yeah. Lots and lots of stuff to think about if we'd want. Certainly more in this album than just kick-ass music. If your only takeaway is, boy, that's some good songs. Jeez, it's kind of a shot at the effort put into the lyrical content in the first place, isn't it? Just, I mean, in my personal opinion. Now, on that all being said, fucking great album. Thing has been amazing. And I am enjoying this as much as anything on the channel since the channel started. So, good times. All right, I got to go edit these two things together so I can get them up. I'll see you back in a bit, sometime later.